What's going on, YouTube, fellow anglers, mystery tackle boxers? I want to go ahead and do a May 2020 unboxing for you guys. It is the 8th of May, so this is as early as it came. I always get them, I pay for them on the 1st, and this as soon as it comes. Let's go ahead and get into it though and see what we got. So it is the Bass box. Let's see, you've been challenged by Carl. So it looks like this is going to go over everything that's in this box. First thing we got here is the Bubonic Bugs Square Bill by Chris Gout in collection with the Catch Company. Now this bad boy here, you know, I'm not sure how well this is going to do here in Colorado. We have really clear water. A lot of our water comes from the streams, and we get a lot of mountain runoff, and we're very not flat, we're very hillsided, and everything's uneven, so we have a lot of streams more than we have ponds and lakes, and a lot of our lakes are man-made and stuff like that. So a lot of the water runoff that we get is extremely crystal clear and extremely cold. So that delays our spawn just by the runoff for any of the ponds or lakes that do encounter runoff, like from the South Platte River, things like that. So this I'll probably use just at nighttime, just because of its color, and we have extremely crystal clear water, especially shallow with the square bill. I'll probably be using this on a night trip here shortly. I know the full moon's around to this time right now. This is what's going to be in the box. A nice little Ketchco Fish Great Lakes sticker. Always good to get cool stickers like that. All right, and then we got the thick flipping jig, 3/8 ounce cowboy craw with a 5/0 hook. So, and I got one of these in one of my last box. I think it was my last box, and it was called the Juice. This one's just called Thick, but nice stout hard heavy duty hook. I like the weed guard, it's nice and stiff. This color is more suitable for my situation here in Colorado with the extremely clear water that we have here, so that'll do nice. Biospawn ExoSwim 4-inch swimmers. Now I haven't used the Biospawn Exo Swims. I typically use the Kitex and Rage swimmers. So this would be new to me to use these bad boys here. I have used the Biospawn Plasma Tail, I recall, and that came in a mystery tackle box that I got last year. It was like a almost like a yellowish green with a almost neon orange tip tail, great drop shot bait. So these should do good this spawn, especially when things are feeding up on small fish. Here are, you know, to match the hatch in Colorado can be quite difficult sometimes, especially with crystal clear water. You have, I mean, the fish can see just so much detail, and you really got to fool them. And we get a lot of pressure up here because we don't have that many lakes and ponds. We have a lot more streams and rivers and a lot more trout fishing than we do bass fishing. But the bass fishing we do see is extremely pressured. They've seen everything under the sun. You know, you really got to get them with the colors and matching the hatch. And for us, matching the hatch is from the rusty crawfish to perch, bluegill, sunfish, rainbow trout, lake trout, stuff like that, brown trout. So I mean, it just depends where you are, but for up here there's so many different things to match the hatch, and depending on the season, the clarity of the water, you know. But this is kind of a good universal all-around color for me. I have some Kitex in the similar color. I like the pearlescent with the blue there. So nice. And I know these guys packed with some scent. Stickies 4/0 EWG hooks, and I got these in a mystery tackle box last year, I believe, except it wasn't the EWG hooks, it was the drop shot hooks. It was closer towards the end of the year, towards winter season, and so they were making the drop shot boxes, and they're really sharp hooks. I really like them. The next thing and final thing we got in here is color changing baits by Smart Baits. Gets more strikes. Now I like these. I like the color on these guys. I like the color on this. They say it's color changing. I think it's just two-tone there. A little bit lighter orange, reddish on the bottom, and the top has like a gray with rainbow flake. These should do good up here, getting as natural as you can in these clear water situations. You know, you don't want to, you want to go real natural the clearer the water gets. So, well, that's it for this this month's box. I hope everyone's doing okay during this COVID crisis. I know it's been a little hard to fish, or for some people they've been able to fish every day. You know, up here in Colorado, all the ponds, all the lakes that are open are jam-packed. You're lucky to find a spot along the bank shore to actually fish. So, you know, we see a lot of pressure in our waters here. A lot of people are bait fishing for trout too, so it's not just bass. But we deal with a lot of pressure, and the waters that we do have are pretty clear, so trying to match the hatch and get something that's going to be as close to replicating what's out there. You know, like I said, we got rainbow trout, there's perch, bluegill, sunfish, the rusty crawfish, you know, leeches. There's just all sorts of things that we have in the waters here. So many different options, so many different baits or imitations to choose from here. And with the water being so crystal clear, you know, you want to have the best detailed bait you can and the best presentation. You want to make sure your line's nice and clear on your leader. You know, if you have to run straight braid, run straight braid. But I'm learning the hard way, you know, so no one's perfect. But this is May's box. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Stay safe, and I will catch you on another video. Also, FYI, I just changed the name from Amputee Fishing to Amputee Outdoors, because I also do a lot of herping, which is catching reptiles, snakes, amphibians, you know, just the whole deal there. We like to go, you know, flip stuff and sometimes pick up an occasional rattlesnake, so I should be getting a little bit of footage here this summer, doing stuff like that, not just fishing and unboxing and tackle modifications like I have been doing, but I am going to start getting out there and getting some of that outdoors that my channel is named after and promises. So take care and tight lines, everyone.